Hi YouTubers, my name's Elise, and this is my new video game vlog. Now, funny story, I was actually working on a completely different video to kick off this vlog with, but then E3 happened, and then everything kind of exploded between PS4 and Xbox One, and I realized that, you know what, I really need to jump on the bandwagon with everyone and kind of do a little commentary on PS4 versus Xbox One. So, anyways, for those of you gamers who have been essentially living under a rock recently, or for those of you that just haven't gotten enough commentary yet, it seems to me like the consensus is from gamers that, hands down PS4 beats Xbox One in terms of which console is going to be better and which one is going to sell more. And, in my personal opinion, I'm gonna have to agree with the gamers out there that are rooting for PS4. I think that's a console that I'm gonna buy. And basically, here are some of the reasons why. One, it's $100 cheaper than the Xbox One. And from what I can tell, all the specs on it are either the same or better than the Xbox One. So it's not one of these cases where, yeah, it's cheaper, but there's, a reason for it. There's stuff that isn't as good. No, I think it's honestly, it's a better buy. Sony just picked a lower price point. Secondly, with the PS4, I don't really have to worry about any silly regulations or restrictions, unlike with the Xbox One. So there's no DRM this, privacy issues that. What I mean by that specifically is with the Xbox One right now, there's a lot of nonsense about restrictions with, buying, selling, and trading used games. So with the way the 360 is set up right now, basically you buy your game, right, and you put the disc in the console and you play it, and it's as simple as that. And when you're bored with it, done with it, whatever, you can take it to GameStop, you can sell it to a friend, easy peasy lemon squeezy. But with the Xbox One, when you put the disc in, you have to install the game onto your system, onto your account, and because of that, if you want to sell it or trade it or whatever, there's going to be some hoops that you have to jump through now. I was hearing some stuff about you can sell the game to someone online, but they have to be someone who's been on your friends list for at least 30 days. And then, you can only transfer a game basically once, and then after that, whoever it goes to, they can't sell it to anyone. And just all this silly stuff that PS4 says they're not doing. Then, the other issue with rules and regulations is that, with Xbox One, they have this thing you have to essentially connect to the internet once every 24 hours, or else you can't play your games, not even your offline games, which is just silly. And that's another thing that you just don't have to deal with PS4. And then finally, this whole nonsense with the Kinect camera. Basically, it has to be on all the time on your Xbox, and that brings up privacy concerns. Microsoft is saying that, they respect people's privacy. It's not going to be an issue. They're not going to be spying on people. But I don't know, I'm still a little paranoid. And then lastly, most importantly, what it all comes down to when choosing a game console for me is really the game selection. If a console is going to have a lot of really good games that I really want to play, then I'm probably going to cave in and buy the system. And at first this was kind of a tough choice for me, but overall I think I'd be happier playing the selection of games that are available on PS4, and I'd feel more comfortable playing that console, and it's cheaper. And so that's why I'm leaning towards it. And, neither console is backwards compatible, but one of the things that would make me more sure that I want the PS4 is if, somehow through cloud streaming, they can ensure that I can play some of the new PS3 games, like The Last of Us. If they can somehow work that out, then I am 100% sold, and that is definitely the console that I'm going to buy. So yeah, so that pretty much wraps up my opinion on the two systems, and that's it pretty much. So yeah, so bye guys.